satellite from the exotic city of Bangkok, Thailand, the 1992 Miss Universe pageant.
Naki Rankanok, Miss Universe 1988.
And I am Apasala Hungsakun, Miss Universe 1965.
It is early Saturday morning here at the Queen Sirikit National Convention Center.
As we say in our native kingdom of Thailand, Sawadika, welcome.
The 1992 Miss Universe pageant with your host, Dick Clark. Co-host, Lisa Gibbons. Special commentator, Miss Universe 1989, Holland's Angela Visser. The reigning Miss Universe, Mexico's Lupita Jones. The Little Sisters of Bangkok. And the Dance Theater of Thailand. You're about to meet 78 of the most beautiful women in the world. The contestants for the title of Miss Universe 1992. Ladies and gentlemen, your host, Dick Clark.
Thank you. Thank you very, very much. Sawadi. Thank you. What a beautiful world we live in. Your national costumes are magnificent. You look wonderful. Thank you so much. We are very honored to be your guests here in Thailand. Thank you. It's been called the most fascinating country in Asia, and you'll see why when we take you on a little tour later on in the show. Right now, we have 78 young women who are very anxious to get started with the competition. And here to help me keep things rolling is my co-host from Entertainment Tonight. Please welcome Miss Lisa Gibbons.
Thank you. Hello, Dick. Sawadi. Hello, ladies.
Oh.
Is this incredible or what?
When you enter through a pair of pachyderms, you know you are in Thailand.
No kidding. This is just a magical kingdom.
We have now discovered why they're known for their hospitality.
Well, yes, hospitality, absolutely, and golden temples. There is some great shopping here.
Yes.
Ancient ruins, palaces, some wonderful shopping.
Yes.
Beautiful beaches. There's fabulous food. Did I tell you about the shopping?
You mentioned the
that
shopping.
a time or two?
Will you have enough time, aside from the shopping, to get up to the anchor?
Well, yes, because I'm broke. I've spent all my money now. I will be up there with Angela Visser, 1989's Miss Universe from Holland, and we will give you all the stories behind the smiles.
I'm always surprised at how much information you get. How do you do it?
Yeah, we're good, because, see, from the moment that these girls arrive, our crack research team and interviewers have spent nearly every waking minute with them, and you'll be amazed at the stuff we know about you girls.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I am ready. I am ready to be amazed. Are you ready?
I sure am.
Let us do it.
See you later. Good luck, everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, Lisa Gibbons. Our contestants have been here in Bangkok for almost 4 weeks preparing for tonight, and this past week our pageant began with 3 preliminary competitions as our panel of judges set out to narrow the field of 10 semifinalists. The contestants were judged in the swimsuit competition, in which they modeled identical suits, and the evening gown competition, where the ladies wore gowns of their own choice, and the interview competition, in which each of our 10 judges talked individually with each contestant. Now, the scores from these 3 events have been averaged for the contestants' preliminary ranking, and as the young ladies introduce themselves, you'll see those scores along with a visual reminder of how they looked in the preliminaries. Now, during our traditional Parade of Nations, see if you can guess the winner of the Best National Costume Award. We'll reveal the winner later in the show. And now, here are the 78 contestants for the title of Miss Universe 1992. Starting with the ladies from Central and North America. El Salvador.
Hola, muy buenos días a todos. My name is Melissa Salazar, and I come from San Salvador, El Salvador.
Nicaragua.
Hola amigos, I am Ida Patricia Laney and I represent Managua, Nicaragua.
Costa Rica.
Buenos días, from San Jose, I'm Jessica Manley representing the beautiful Costa Rica.
Honduras.
Hi, my name is Monica Rapalo, and I come from the heart of Central America, La Ceiba, Honduras.
Mexico.
Hola, I am Monica Zúñiga. I was born in the beautiful city of Pachuca in the state of Hidalgo, Mexico.
Guatemala.
From Esquimula, Chiquimula, I am Nancy Marisela Pérez Hernández. I'm representing Guatemala. Thank you.
Panama.
Hola, my name is Ana Cecilia Orillag and I represent the Bridge of the World, Heart of the Universe, Panama.
Canada.
Hi, my name is Nicole Dunstan, and I'm here all the way from Summerland, British Columbia, Canada.
USA.
Howdy, from Los Angeles, California, I'm Shannon Marquetic, representing the Proud Stars and Stripes of the USA.
And now, the contestants from Asia and the lands down under. Malaysia.
My name is Krista Young. I'm from the beautiful city, Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia.
Singapore.
Hello, I'm Corintio, representing the exotic land of many cultures, Singapore.
China, Taiwan.
早安，大家好，我是来自中华民国施秀杰。Good morning, my name is Shi Shoujian. I'm come from Taiwan, China.
Philippines.
Magandang umaga sa inyong lahat. Ako po ay si Elizabeth Meroyo mula sa Metro Manila. I represent the Philippines.
Sri Lanka.
Ayubowan. I'm Hiranti Deotri. I'm from Colombo, Sri Lanka.
India.
Namaste, I'm Madhu Sabri, who's got lots of love for you all from Bombay, India.
New Zealand.
Kia ora. I'm Lisa de Montauk, and I come from the beautiful clean green paradise of Aotearoa, New Zealand.
Commonwealth of Independent States.
Добрый день. My name is Lilia. I am from Independent States, from Russia. Thank you.
Australia.
G'day, I'm Georgina Dennehy and I'm proud to represent the very friendly land down under, Queensland, Australia.
Korea.
안녕하세요. 만나서 대단히 반갑습니다. Hi, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Lee Young-hyun. I come from Monica, South Korea.
Japan.
안녕하세요. My name is Akiko Ando from Nagoya, Japan.
Cook Islands.
Sawadika, Fiorana. I am Shannon Swabara from the paradise of the South Pacific, Cook Islands.
Thailand.
Sawadika, welcome to the land of mine. My name is Onanong Panyawong. I come from Chiang Mai, Thailand.
The contestants from Europe and the British Isles. Norway.
Good morning. My name is Anna Sofia Galan. I come from Moers in the land of the midnight sun, Norway.
Poland.
Dzień dobry. My name is Izabela Filipowska. I came from Poland.
Denmark.
Hi, sir. My name is Sanne Mette Fox. I live in Copenhagen, and I'm representing Denmark.
Hungary.
I'm Dora Pascu. I come from a lovely Baroque town, Eger, from Hungary.
Switzerland.
Good morning. My name is Sandra Akitzer. I'm representing my beautiful country, Switzerland.
Finland.
Huomenta. My name is Kiri Syrjänen and I come from a beautiful country, Helsinki, Finland.
Romania.
Bună ziua. My name is Corina Cordunanu, and I come from Bucharest, Romania.
Portugal.
Hello, my name is Fernanda Silva, and I come from Lisbon, Portugal.
Great Britain.
Good morning, I'm Tiffany Stanford. I live in Birmingham and I'm representing Great Britain.
Luxembourg.
My name is Carol. I live in Luxembourg City and I represent the rich Grand Duchy of Luxembourg.
Ireland.
Judy, from the Emerald Isle, I'm Jane Thompson representing Belfast, Ireland.
Sweden.
Hey Sam, my name is Monica Brod and I come from the beautiful city of Stockholm in Sweden.
Austria.
Muscat, my name is Karin Friedl. I come from Graz, Austria.
Netherlands.
Hello allemaal, from the country of tulips and clogs, I'm Vivian Janssen representing the Netherlands.
Germany.
Guten Morgen, my name is Monika Resch and I come from Thüringen. It's the green heart of Germany.
Belgium.
Bonjour, I am Anke van der Meers and I live in the center of the European community, Belgium.
Bulgaria.
My name is Mikhail Nikolo. I am from Sofia, Bulgaria.
Czechoslovakia.
Dobrý den, my name is Michal Maláčová. I come from the heart of Europe. I represent Czechoslovakia.
Iceland.
My name is Vama Harastostin from Reykjavik, representing Iceland.
France.
Bonjour, my name is Linda Hardy. I come from the west coast of North. I represent France.
And now the contestants from the Mediterranean, Middle East, and Africa. Turkey.
Merhaba, I'm Elif Ulgaz and I'm coming from a lovely city, Antalya, and I'm representing Turkey.
Israel.
Shalom, my name is Zainat Mor and I'm come from Kiryat Mosque in Haifa, Israel.
Kenya.
Jumbo, my name is Aisha Liebig and I come from Mombasa, the sunny coast of Kenya.
Republic of Malta.
Hello, my name is Julianne Camilleri and I come from the heart of the Mediterranean, Malta.
Egypt.
Assalamu alaikum, my name is Lami Mohammed and I come from the exciting city of Cairo, Egypt.
Greece.
Kalimera, my name is Sindikiz Marina and I come from the beautiful and historical Macedonia, Greece.
Lebanon.
Sabah al-Khair, my name is Abi Sharouf, I am from Lebanon.
Namibia.
Walelepo, from the smile of Africa, I'm Michelle McLean representing Namibia.
Cyprus.
Kalimera, my name is Melissa Papadopoulou and I come from the birthplace of Aphrodite, Nicosia, Cyprus.
Spain.
Hola, buenos días. Mi nombre es Virginia García y vengo de Medina del Campo, Valladolid, España.
Nigeria.
Hello, my name is Sandra Petri and I represent one of the largest countries in Africa, Nigeria.
And now the contestants from the islands. British Virgin Islands.
From the yachting capital of the world, I am Alicia Burke representing the British Virgin Islands.
Turks and Caicos.
Hello, I am Barbara Johnson representing the island that's beautiful by nature, the Turks and Caicos Islands.
Miss Curacao.
Bon dia. My name is Michelle Paola and I'm very proud to represent the most friendly island of the Caribbean, Curacao.
U.S. Virgin Islands.
From the American Paradise, my name is Kathy May Citteran and I'm from St. Croix, U.S. Virgin Islands.
Bermuda.
Hello, I am Colita Joseph representing the beautiful islands of Bermuda.
Jamaica.
Hello, I'm Bridget Roden from Kingston and I'm here representing the exotic island of Jamaica.
Puerto Rico.
Buenos días, my name is Daisy Garcia and I come from Bayamón, Puerto Rico.
Guam.
Half a day, I'm Cheryl Deborah Payne and I'm from the beautiful island of Nimital, Guam.
Bahamas.
Good morning from the #1 tourist resort of the world. My name is Montella Chipman representing the Bahamas.
Mauritius.
Bonjour, my name is Stephanie Raymond bringing you the sun of the Indian Ocean. I come from Albion, Mauritius.
Cayman Islands.
From the stupid island haven of the world. Hello, I'm Yvette Jordan to represent the beautiful Cayman Islands.
Dominican Republic.
Hola, buenos días. I'm Lisa Gonzalez. I come from the Paradise of the Caribbean, República Dominicana.
Aruba.
Bon dia. My name is Yerusha Raspain and I represent the one happy island, Aruba.
Northern Marianas.
Half a day, I'm Imelda Antonio representing the beautiful islands of the Northern Marianas.
And here are the contestants from South America. Chile.
Buenos días. My name is Marcela Bacareza and I come from Santiago, Chile.
Colombia.
Buenos días, my name is Paola Turbay Gomez and I come from the place where the richest coffee is found, Colombia.
Brasil.
Bom dia, meu nome é Maria Carolina e sou representante da Ecológica Curitiba, Brasil.
Ecuador.
Hola, muy buenos días. My name is María Soledad Diab, and I come from the beautiful land of the banana, Guayaquil, Ecuador.
Argentina.
Hola, muy buenos días. Mi nombre es Laura Rafael y pertenezco a la hermosa República Argentina.
Bolivia.
Hola, buenos días. I am Natasha Gabriela Arana and I come from the beautiful country of Tarija, Bolivia.
Suriname.
Hello, allemaal. My name is Nancy Casangaluar and I live in Paramaribo. I come from Suriname.
Peru.
Buenos días. I am Aline Arce. I come from Arequipa, a beautiful city of Incas land, Perú.
Uruguay.
Hola a todo el mundo. My name is Gabriela Ventura, and I come from Montevideo, Uruguay.
Venezuela.
Hola, buenos días. My name is Carolina Ishak and I represent a beautiful natural treasure, Venezuela.
Paraguay.
Hola, buenos días. Me llamo Pamela Zarza. I'm from Asunción y represento a la tierra de los héroes, Paraguay.
And there they are, ladies and gentlemen. In just a few moments, we'll choose 10 of these extraordinary contestants as our semi-finalists, so stay with us.
Thank you to the wonderful Dance Theater of Thailand. Well, for the second year in a row, I'm happy to have as my partner up here in the anchor booth, our special commentator tonight, Miss Universe 1989, Holland's Angela Visser. Hi, Angela.
Hi, Lisa. Good evening, everyone. I'm so glad we're doing this again.
Well, I am too, because I think we have all the fun up here.
Oh, we do, definitely.
It's a good group of girls this year, so let's get right down to it. Put you on the line from the start. You've spent the last few weeks really getting to know them.
I did.
Who impresses you so far as front runners?
Well, I can hardly choose. I have like 20 favorites. They're so good this year. But
Can't have 20 faves.
I know. I have to go, of course, with my sentimental favorite, Miss Netherlands, coming from that country
Well, naturally.
myself. I know. Miss Thailand is just absolutely beautiful. Miss Venezuela, Miss India, Miss Iceland. I mean, the list goes on.
Well, let me play nationalistic now. What about Miss USA?
She usually always makes the semifinals, so I'm pretty sure she's going to be up there. She's strong.
You know, that's true. In fact, Danny Sheridan, who's the odds maker for USA Today, picked Miss USA and Miss Venezuela as the favorites. We should probably tell our audience that neither the contestants nor the judges can hear what Angela and I are saying here in the anchor booth.
No, because that way it won't influence the scoring or make the contestants nervous.
You got to figure they're probably pretty nervous anyway, but 10 of them are going to be very happy as well in a moment. Let's go back to the stage now and see who they are.
This is our first moment of suspense as we now reveal the 10 contestants who will continue in our competition. Thank you, sir. You'll see each contestant's composite preliminary score on the screen as she comes forward. And ladies, I will read these names in random order. Good luck to all. You're all wonderful. The semifinalists are Miss Australia.
Georgina's sister was Miss Australia 6 years ago. The country, though, has not had a Miss Universe since 1972.
Miss Sweden.
Well, I'm not surprised to see Monica up there. The Swedish girls do really well in this pageant. They have won 3 times.
Miss India.
Madhu entered the Miss India pageant just for the fun of it. She just won it, in fact, a few weeks ago.
Miss Netherlands.
Vivian's boyfriend and her mother are in the audience ready to wave the Dutch flag. I know they're really excited for her, and I am beaming with pride.
Miss New Zealand.
Lisa told us that all she wanted to do was make the top 10. I wonder if she might set a new goal of winning the crown now. Way to go, Kiwis.
5 names remain. Miss USA.
Oh, we expected Shannon to be up there, and so so did the odds makers. It's no surprise.
Let's hear it for the Stars and Stripes.
Miss Colombia.
Now, the last time a Colombian won, the government built her a mansion and declared her tax exempt for life. I wonder what'll happen if she wins
There
tonight.
are 3 left. Miss Namibia.
This is the first time Miss Namibia has made the semifinals. And Lisa, a lot of pageant watchers think she could take it all.
Miss Venezuela.
Okay, here is the other odds makers pick. This makes 11 times in the last 12 years that Venezuela has made the semifinals.
There is 1 name left. Miss Belgium.
Well, when you're over 6 feet tall and look like Miss Belgium, chances are you're the semifinals material.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 10 semifinalists for the title of Miss Universe 1992.
Well, you probably noticed already this is a tall group of girls. There are at least 3 6-footers up there.
I know, and they're so gorgeous, aren't they?
They certainly are. We want to remind you that the scores you saw from the preliminaries are now eliminated. Those 10 semifinalists start from 0 for the continuing competition. And this is an important point because at the Miss USA pageant this year, Shannon Marketic made the semifinals with one of the lower scores in the group, but then she really came on strong. She, of course, won the crown. These girls are very competitive. Anything can happen.
And our television audience will see every bit of the competition as it happens live here in Bangkok.
All right, Angela, swimsuits are coming up next. Any favorites?
Well, Lisa, ever since Miss Belgium arrived, the photographers have been going crazy about it. Her legs are just as tall as I am.
I know. If traffic wasn't always stopped here in Bangkok, she could definitely do it.
Definitely. And of course, this is also about fitness. So we should really watch Miss India. She works out about 2.5 hours a day.
Get over it. Oh, sure. We all do that.
In my dreams.
Right. All right. We're going to show you some of the beauty of Thailand as well as the swimsuit competition right after this.
Welcome back to Thailand as we continue our live show. With us tonight is an international group of very accomplished people who have a very difficult task. They're the 9 judges who must choose Miss Universe. Let's meet them right now, an audience. If you would, please hold your applause until we've introduced them all. First is supermodel and TV personality. She's graced the cover of hundreds of magazines and recently made her TV acting debut. She's Kim Alexis. Once Britain's youngest Page One news reporter, he's host and producer of 2 hit series, Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous and Runaway. Show business personality, Robin Leach. An international concert and recording star and an anti-apartheid activist, she's South Africa's most famous entertainer, Miriam Makeba. He and his orchestra sell out concerts from New York to Peru with platinum albums and 2 Grammy nominations. He's Nicaragua's Prince of Salsa, Luis Enrique. Vice President of Talent for Warner Brothers, she has cast hit movies and discovered such legends as Glenn Close, Dustin Hoffman, and Robert Redford. She's Marion Doherty. NHL All-Star with 274 goals in 12 seasons. He joins the new Tampa Bay Lightning this year. He's Canadian hockey star Ron Duguay. Top tennis pro for 20 years, actor, current president of the Associated Tennis Professionals and Goodwill Ambassador from India. He is Vijay Amritraj. Her career began on the stage, but she's best known today as the feisty Sophia on TV's Golden Girls. She's Golden Globe and Emmy Award winner Estelle Getty. A former national legislator and successful business leader and honored by the royal family for her philanthropic work. She's one of Thailand's most accomplished women, Kunying Sasimesivikorn. Ladies and gentlemen, our judges.
Our scoring system, which is similar to the Olympics. As each contestant competes, our judges here enter a score ranging from 1.0 to a high of 9.99 into their computer terminals. You will see the judges' names and scores. Then the highest and lowest scores are eliminated, and the remaining scores are averaged, like this. Each contestant's average scores in the swimsuit, interview, and evening gown competition are added, and the top 6 composite scores will determine the 6 finalists. Well, the competition is about to begin, so let's go back to the stage.
Thank you, Angela, very much. The Kingdom of Thailand is famous for its beautiful flowers, and Miss Universe pageant is famous for beautiful women. It's a perfect combination for our first event of the semifinals, the swimsuit competition. Now, as our contestants model swimsuits from Catalina and shoes from Federico Leone, we've asked each young woman to tell us a little bit more about herself, and we'll begin with Miss Australia.
I just love to spend time at home with my family, and there's about 10 little children that live in my street, and they come down every weekend and ask me if I'd like to come out and play. So I pile all the kids in my little VW and we go off down to the beach for a rollerblade, and it's just so much fun, and that's how I keep my sanity.
Miss Sweden.
I probably describe myself as a very independent woman with strong will. I follow my own instincts, and most of all, I think I stand with my both feet on the ground.
Miss India.
Health and fitness is very important to me because my father has been an athlete and he raised me to be an athlete. And so for last 5 years I've been working out regularly, and I'm not on a strict diet, but I do keep watch on what I eat.
Miss Netherlands.
The biggest change in the last couple of years is that I have become more conscious and grateful of the things that I have. And I think I have a good life, and I appreciate that very much.
Miss New Zealand.
I'd have to describe New Zealanders as a very independent people. We get involved in a lot of the world's activities. For example, at the moment we're up there with the America's Cup Challenge, doing very well. And we're a big contributor to the Greenpeace organisation. We are very caring people.
Miss USA.
When I look back over my life, I think the things that will really stand out most to me are the relationships that I have with people. Because it's one thing that I've learned, it's not how many zeros are on the end of your paycheck or how many things you can acquire, but just the relationships that you have with people. And I think when it's all said and done, that's all that really matters.
Miss Colombia.
I think I'm a combination of both my parents, because I think like my father. I try to analyze things like him, but I also try to put the heart into stuff like my mother.
Miss Namibia.
I definitely want a family. I want to have my own clinic, holistic clinic, where I can practice massage, as well as maybe give people a little bit more insight into healthy living and a healthy mind with a healthy body.
Miss Venezuela.
I've been a Girl Scout since I was 6 years old. So I had the opportunity to go to camps and have a close contact with nature. I love nature. And I understand the importance of protecting our earth.
Miss Belgium.
Sometimes I just have to do something different. Like the time I did bungee jumping from a bridge in Austria. Once I went parasailing in Cancun. I don't know why I did it, but I just wanted to, and I'm very glad I did it.
Thank you, ladies. That completes the Catalina swimsuit competition for Miss Universe 1992.
They are pretty close to perfect. Let's take a look now. We'll show you how the judges scored this part of our competition. Miss Venezuela, everyone said she would do well. She is. She's out in front of swimsuits. Followed very closely, look at this, Angela, by Miss India. Your fave.
Oh, yeah.
Miss Netherlands is right up there. And here's how the other 7 semifinalists ranked in swimsuit competition. Now, as the winner of this competition, Miss Venezuela receives a $1,000 cash award or a $2,500 photo modeling contract from Catalina.
That's a great prize.
A lot of these girls are models. All right, the contestants are backstage now, changing into their After 5 dresses. So we thought we'd take a moment here to prove that those swimsuits are not just for modeling. They're also for having fun in the sun in Thailand's beautiful resorts. Thailand is famous for its beautiful beaches. And the contestants agree Chiam is one of the best.
Some of the girls met new friends. All kinds of new friends.
Later, they sped off to another resort area, Pattaya.
Some enjoyed the fun and games.
I love that.
Yeah, me too. And they all enjoyed the Dusit Resort's hospitality. Wonderful.
And everybody got wet with the traditional good luck splash of water for Songkran, the Thai New Year.
Yes, beauty is everywhere in Thailand's resorts.
It's no wonder some of the contestants are going to stay here in Thailand on vacation after the pageant. All right, the next part of the competition, Angela, is I think probably the most revealing for me anyway. These are the interviews. Now, you have interviewed all of these girls.
I did.
Who do you think will do well?
Well, we have to really watch Miss Australia. She has actually been in Thailand before working as a model. She speaks a little Thai, and I think she should get the prize for the biggest eyes in the pageant.
Gorgeous? They love her here, too.
Beautiful. And, of course, Miss Netherlands. She has a very sweet, natural quality. And the interview after her is Miss New Zealand. She's the opposite of shy. Watch her. She's a wild woman.
She really is. Well, that's that Kiwi spirit.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to be back in just a moment with those unrehearsed, unpredictable interviews. So stay with us.
I want to show you why my Dirt Devil is the world's best-selling corded hand vacuum. Okay, Sam. Now, the toughest test for any vacuum is bed hair. So I gave my Dirt Devil a strong motor and a revolving brush just like an upright. And if it...
1992 Miss Universe pageant will continue.
Some shout.
We're back live in Bangkok, where I have the pleasure of talking with 10 beautiful ladies, and as I do, you and our judges will get to know them a little bit better. Now, remember, these interviews are spontaneous. They are unrehearsed. The contestants are being judged on poise, intelligence, personality, and the content of their responses. And we'll begin with Miss Australia, Georgina Dennehy, who's 20 years of age. She's a professional model who enjoys rollerblading, swimming, and cycling. This isn't your first trip to Thailand. Were you here on work before or pleasure?
Yes, it's actually my third trip. I came about 3 years ago to do some work with an Australian fashion catalogue. And then I came back last year for a holiday, and I ended up modelling again.
You obviously like the culture here. What charms you about Thailand?
It's definitely the people, the Thai people. They're always smiling, always very happy. And also their natures. They're very artistic people too. It's very lovely to see.
Are you heavy into Thai food?
I love spicy food, yes.
You don't look like the type of person that likes spicy food. Did you learn any of the language?
I learnt a little bit.
Would you give me a sample? Our Thai friends will probably laugh at both of us, but try.
I'll try, okay. Kop Kumaka, Thailand.
And what does that mean? They understood. What did you say?
I just said thank you very much, Thailand.
Thank you so much. Miss Australia, if you'd step over here for the judges, please. This is Miss Australia. Next is Miss Sweden, Monica Broda. She is a 19-year-old amateur photographer from Stockholm who enjoys the outdoors, planning a trip around the world. This sounds kind of exciting. How long will you be gone?
I will be gone about 1 year, and I want to start in Australia.
Will you travel alone?
No, with a very good friend.
Where will you go eventually?
I plan to go first to Australia, then I think I finish my trip to USA.
Sounds like a long time. Obviously, you like to travel. Why?
I think it's experience for me, and I see very new things in the world, and I think it's very important for every person, because you have to see the poor, you have to see the rich, you have to see everything, because it's not only you in this world. So I think it's a good idea to go out and travel.
Very good learning experience. Will you come back and visit Thailand?
Of course.
Thank you so very much. It's nice to have you with us. Miss Sweden, if you'd step over here for the judges. This is Miss India, Madhu Sapri, who's 20 years of age, a model, recent college graduate, junior national gold medalist in track and field. You're a very serious athlete. Who's your coach?
My father.
Is he difficult?
Not really. He's been very, at least like a friend. I fight with him, but we are back together again. But when he has to be strict, he's very strict.
Well, you say you fight with him. What do you fight about with your father, coach?
Most of the time, many times I go late night out for parties, and in the morning I can't get up for jogging, so he'll come and put water on me, or, pinch me or something, so that time we fight.
Is he here in the audience?
Yes, he's sitting right there.
I don't know if we can get a camera to him, but he's saying, oh, she throws water. All right. An alarm clock might have been easier. You're obviously well-trained. What sort of a person are you now with all of this heavy-duty training?
I can say that I have learned a lot after coming here, and I know how to take care physically, how to be fit, but after coming here, I know how to behave and how much I have to improve upon more. So I think I'm not perfect, but a little bit okay.
I think you're a little bit okay. Thank you. Please, if you will, step over here. This is Miss India. Now let's say hello to Miss Netherlands. This is Vivian Janssen, who's 19 years of age. She's a European Studies student, speaks 4 languages, luckily for me, one of which is English. What are European studies?
It means that if you finish this school, you're a European specialist, because there are no European specialists yet, and it's coming nearer and nearer. So if you are a European specialist, you can probably get a very good job.
What will you do when you finished your studies?
I would like to work in France, in Paris, because it's a really romantic city, and I like the people a lot. I like the French culture. So I would like to begin an advertisement agency.
Right, now that's the serious side about you. Let me find out a bit about your hobbies. They told me you're going to learn to ride motorcycles?
Yes.
Why?
It's not very ladylike, huh? Yes, I'm busy with my driving license. And
Wait a minute, for automobiles?
Yeah.
Do you know how to drive a car?
Yes, I do. But in Holland, you need also a license to drive a motorcycle.
May I suggest learn the car first?
I have already learned to drive the car. Don't worry.
Much good luck. Let me know when you're on the road. Miss Netherlands, if you will, step over here, please. Next is Miss New Zealand, Lisa de Montauk. She's 21 years of age. She enjoys bungee jumping, whitewater rafting, parasailing. You are a thrill seeker.
I am a thrill seeker.
Let me turn you just this way slightly, if I may. We'll get a better look at you. Why do you like dangerous things?
Because I think life is short enough as it is. Why worry about what's around the next corner? Just take a dive and do it. Have some fun.
Does your family worry about you?
My mother, she refuses to come along and watch these events, so... Yeah.
Someone told me during the course of the week you were raised next to a cliff. Did you live near a...
No, I did the bungee jump off a 150-foot cliff. It's a ramp that went off the cliff, and I just fell off it.
You had no hesitation about doing this?
You can't. If you hesitate, you won't do it.
I know I wouldn't do it to begin with. When you return home, you're going to go into music of some sort?
I love the whole aspect of the entertainment business. I'd like to get into TV as well as sing a little bit, as I do already. So, yeah, the whole package deal.
You're going to form a band?
I'd like to, yes.
Men and women?
A female band.
All females?
Yeah.
Much good luck.
Thank you
so much. This is Miss New Zealand. If you'd step over here. Thank you very much. That completes our first interviews.
I'm very impressed.
What about that Miss New Zealand, huh?
She's got that go for it attitude, doesn't she? All right, coming up next, who do you think?
Well, Miss Venezuela, I just know for sure. She's so cool and collected. She will do great. And Miss Colombia, you have to watch for. She's very fast on her feet. She speaks fluently English because she's lived in the United States for 8 years.
These girls, it's hard to rattle them. Miss USA is in the next group of 5 coming up.
I'm so impressed by Shannon. I mean, she's so bright. She's well-spoken, a published writer. I'm actually going to look for her parents in the audience when we come back and have a little chat with them, see how they're holding up.
I love the shots of the parents. There's such hopefulness there. All right, back with the rest of the interviews in just a moment, right after this word from CoverGirl.
Right here in the middle of this wonderful audience with the parents of Shannon Marketic, Miss USA. Well, Shannon is going to come up in the interview. How do you think she'll do?
Well, those are 10 beautiful young women, but one of Shannon's strongest assets is when you give a microphone to her, because then that inner beauty really begins to shine out. So I think she'll do quite well.
Oh, she's such a great talker. And what is it like to see your daughter up there?
It's great. She's very natural on stage, and it's just fun to see her participating with the other women.
So you're a proud daddy, huh? Little butterflies, I guess, huh?
I think so.
Well, Lisa, I think all parents must be so nervous at this moment.
I'm sure all the parents are very anxious about right now. Love his hat. Isn't that great? All right, if Miss USA is going to finish well in the interviews, here's who she has to beat. Let's check the scores for you in the last group of 5. Miss India is the one to go for here. They were all charming. Miss New Zealand's in second place, as you can see. Those are the scores for the first 5 interviews. Right now, we want to go back to the stage and see if Miss USA can do it.
All right, let's continue now with our interviews and meet the remaining 5 semifinalists. This is Miss USA, Shannon Marketic, who's 21 years of age, a scholarship student, and has written a couple of books, planned to attend law school. That's a pretty interesting background. You were raised on a ranch, though.
Yes, sir, I was.
Where?
In Wickenburg, Arizona.
Cattle ranch?
Cattle ranch, 8,000.
Did you help with the chores?
Well, I helped round up cattle, yes.
Are you a good horsewoman? I mean, would you like to live on a ranch or a farm the rest of your life?
The rest of my life, that's kind of pushing it, but I'd like to have a place in the country so that I can have my kids appreciate the value of raising animals and caring with them.
Now, you're going to study law. If you graduate and get your degree, what would you do?
Well, I'd like to be a child defense attorney and defend abused children in Los Angeles and work for the state and do that. I think I'd be most efficient that way.
What do you think is the biggest problem young people face in specifically in the United States or around the world?
A lot of kids don't have the support of a strong family, and I think that that's something that leads to substance abuse and further disorders like that. So I think that's at the root of most of our problems in America.
And probably around the world. Good luck to you. Thank you very much. If you'd step over there for the judges, Miss USA. Next is Miss Colombia, Paula Turbay Gomez. And Paula, I promised you I'd pronounce your name correctly. It's Turbay.
Turbay.
Turbay. Well, I had it right the first time. I shouldn't have tried.
In English, in Spanish, it's Turbay.
All right, you'll see. You're a third-year university student majoring in psychology. Do you want your translator or are you comfortable?
No, right now I'm comfortable.
You'll come if we need you. All right. You're majoring in psychology. What do you hope to do with your career?
Well, my mother and I have a school for children with learning disabilities, so I decided to study psychology so I could continue with my mother's work.
Your mother has the school. Your father has a PhD. One of your uncles was a government official. With all of your family's accomplishments, does this worry you or inspire you?
It inspires me because, well, people in my family have tried to do their best. They've worked a lot. So that inspires me to do my best and to kind of be the head of my family, be somebody important, and make them feel proud of me.
What will be the first thing you will do when you go home to Colombia?
I guess the first thing I will do is tell my Colombian people how proud I am to be in the top 10 and representing my beautiful country, Colombia.
Thank you very much. Miss Colombia, if you'd step over here for the judges. Next is Miss Namibia, Michelle McLean, who's 19 years of age, an international model. Namibia is in Africa, of course. What's it like growing up there? How many people are there?
There's 1.4 million people in a country that Switzerland could fit into 20 times, so it's quite a large space.
What do you like most about living there?
The cleanliness, unpolluted countryside, and plenty of space. We have so much beautiful countryside that we can travel around in. Not many towns. In fact, only one capital city and about 17 towns.
Is it unusual for you to come to a place like Thailand where there are millions of people so close together?
Yes, it is. It's very different for me.
When you were 14 years of age, you went off, let us see what it says here, to Madrid to model. Were you worried about that?
Yes, at first I was, but I think after a while you get quite used to being around a lot of people. And you get acquainted with the bustle of everyday life and the chaotic streets and shops.
You look like you can take very good care of yourself. Please, if you will, step over here for the judges. This is Miss Namibia. Next is Miss Venezuela, Carolina Isaac. And Carolina, would you like your interpreter? No? You're all right today? All right. She's a university student studying to be an environmental architect. What is an environmental architect?
Well, an environmental architect is an architect that creates spaces, pleasant spaces for humans, but spaces in which you integrate nature inside. You feel nature, you feel maybe the rain, or why not the flowers, the colors of the flowers inside in the sun of your house.
Do you have to be artistic to do this?
Of course.
What other things do you do to help the environment other than study and work on it?
Well, I've been working with environmental groups in my country, and when I go back, I will start preparing, oh, I missed the word. Well,
That's not to worry. You are doing so well. I'm amazed you were worried about the... Have you studied English a long time?
Well, I studied in a bilingual school when I was little, so that's why I know speak English.
One quick thing. Light side. What do you do to relax?
I just put my hands together, I close my eyes, and I think and I go away into nature.
Much good luck to you. Thank you so much. Miss Venezuela, if you'd step over here for the judges. Miss Venezuela? Thank you. Next is Miss Belgium, Anke van der Meersch. She is 19 years of age. She speaks 5 languages, enjoys parasailing and bungee jumping. When you're not jumping off bridges, what do you do?
I study law.
You study law?
Yes, in Antwerp.
Is it difficult?
No, it's not that difficult if you're very interested, and that's what I am, so.
If you get your degree in law, will that be your career or something else?
My big dream is to become movie star, but if I get my degree in law, I'd like to work in the international law, because Belgium is now the center of the European community, and I'd like to work in the government of the European community.
This is probably a silly question. What do you think is more difficult, being a movie star or a lawyer?
I think a lawyer, because I like more to be movie star, and if you like something, it's easier to do.
All right, fair enough. How would you describe yourself in 1 or 2 words?
2 words, determined and confident.
Thank you very much. If you will, please step over here. This is Miss Belgium. And that completes the interview competition for Miss Universe 1992.
They were absolutely great. I know you want to see how the judges scored this competition, so let's check it out for you. Miss Colombia is out in front, followed by Miss Venezuela, very close for 3rd place with Miss Namibia. High scores for the girls. They did very well in the interviews. The contestants have now completed 2/3 of the semifinal competition. Soon you will see the other third as the girls compete in evening gowns. Right now, the contestants, while they changed into their dance dresses for a fabulous musical number, we thought you'd like to join them in exploring the sights and sounds of Bangkok. The first first word to learn in Thai is Sanuk, which means fun. The second word to learn is shopping. So let's start spending some of that pretty Thai money. Our delegates headed straight for the Mall Shopping Center in downtown Bangkok. There they picked up, a few baubles, bangles, and beads. Thailand's famous floating market is like a mall on water. You can bet our delegates tried their hand at a little local bargaining. There was a quiet moment to pay respects at the shrine of Prapatom, one of Thailand's 32,000 temples. Back at their home away from home, the Dusatani Hotel, the contestants got a close look at artists creating some of Thailand's beautiful handicrafts. Some of our ladies even tried creating a few masterpieces of their own. Elephant rides are a highlight at the Rose Garden. There, our contestants were treated to a show of traditional Thai music, dance, and ceremonies. The girls even joined in. Great manicure. Watch your step. This was like a mini parade of nations, complete with every country's flag. Then the girls changed into Catalina sportswear, which is almost as lively as Thailand's famous spicy food. Ogilvy hosted a seminar on hot oil treatments with Pode, one of Thailand's leading hairstylists. Well, let's face it, everybody loves a beauty tip. By then, the ladies had learned the most important words in Thai, Kap Kun Ka, thank you. Well, the girls love being tourists in Thailand, but there have also been some very special moments of fun and competition during pageant week. The press photographers covering the Miss Universe pageant helped to select Miss Photogenic. These girls are so gorgeous, it's tough work. Hey, somebody's got to do it.
And we will now find out together who they choose. The winner for the 1992 Miss Photogenic Award is Miss Ecuador Soledad Diallo.
The Best National Costume Award was voted on by a distinguished panel of Thai judges.
The 1992 Best National Costume Award goes to Miss Paraguay.
The contestants spend a lot of time working together and getting to know each other. Then they vote among themselves for Miss Congeniality, which is a real honor.
Miss Congeniality Award, which goes to Miss Turks and Caicos.
Now watch how she accepts her trophy. That's great. Everybody's favorite moment is the emotional first meeting between the contestants and their Miss Universe little sisters. You'll see the little sisters again during the evening gown competition. They're so adorable. When we come back, the contestants, the reigning Miss Universe, and some exquisite Thai dancers will entertain you with a musical production number. That's all right after this.
The 1992 Miss Universe pageant will continue.
Stay tuned! Standards for seniors, details at 10.
Now, as we return live to Bangkok, we'd like to thank three of the people. Now, as we return live from Bangkok, we'd like to honor three of the people who've helped to bring the Miss Universe pageant to Bangkok. The chairman of our honorary host committee, Police General Pao Saracen, his wife, philanthropist Kunying Tawika Saracen, and businessman and entrepreneur Kunkari Kanjanapat. Now, anybody who has visited Thailand will tell you that moving through the streets of Bangkok can be quite an adventure. You can zoom through traffic on a three-wheel tuk-tuk taxi or float down the canals on a boat. But our contestants think the best way around Bangkok is dancing in the street. And here they are in their dresses by one of Thailand's noted women designers, Rap Hee. Joining them is the reigning Miss Universe, Lupita Jones. Ladies, the city is yours.
Everybody dance now.
Way to go, girls. The audience appreciates them, and they were wonderful. All right, well, since the girls changed into their evening gowns, too, we decided that we would change as well.
Beautiful as always,
Thank you,
Lisa.
Angela. I like your hair. It's that Jessica Rabbit thing happening.
Well, thank you. She's like my all-time idol. Thank you. You made me so happy.
This is my favorite part of the evening with the gowns. Who stands out in this competition?
You really have to watch for Miss Belgium. She designed her gown herself, and she said she was inspired by the Little Mermaid.
It is a very sexy, va-va-boom kind of gown.
Va-va-boom, for sure. And Miss Namibia, that walk. She's been a runway model since she was 13. She works that stage.
She can take it. We really should mention Miss Venezuela as well.
Oh, when she came on in the preliminaries, the audience just went, it's just so gorgeous.
It is. It's a very beautiful gown. She carries it beautifully. It will be the battle of the gowns just as soon as we come back.
Welcome back, live in Bangkok. Earlier you saw our contestants meet their beautiful little sisters for the first time, and now those very special little girls are here to help us set the mood for the evening gown competition. Ladies and gentlemen, the 1992 Miss Universe Evening Gown Competition, beginning with Miss Australia. Colombia. Miss Netherlands. Miss New Zealand. Miss USA. Miss Colombia. Miss Namibia. Miss Venezuela. Miss Belgium. That concludes our evening gown competition and our semifinals. Thank you, ladies, very much.
Those little girls really do it for me. Let's turn to the monitor now. We'll show you how the judges scored the evening gown competition tonight. Miss Venezuela, she is really pulling a number. She's out in front, followed closely by Miss India, also competing strongly, and Miss Namibia and Colombia neck and neck there for third and fourth place. Remember, these scores are combined with those from the swimsuit and interview competitions to determine the 6 finalists for Miss Universe 1992. We'll find out who they are right after this. We're back live now from Bangkok, and in a few moments the scores will be tabulated. We'll know who the 6 finalists are. But first, here's the reigning Miss Universe, Mexico's Lupita Jones, with the 2 former Miss Universe title holders from Thailand, to give us a closer look at this beautiful and fascinating country.
Thailand, a kingdom beyond the rainbow, where palaces and ancient temples dot the landscape, a land of smiles. It is here, in Bangkok's Grand Palace, one finds the heart and soul of Thailand. And for a closer look, here is Miss Universe 1965, Thailand's own Apasara Phonsakula Chiraprivat.
Thank you, Lupita. The royal palace was built in 18th century by King Rama I and houses some of Thailand's great treasures, such as the Temple of the Emerald Buddha. It is from here that King Bhumibol Adulyadej conducts state ceremonies.
For Thailand's royalty, public works is a family affair. At Her Majesty Queen City Kids Support Foundation, farmers supplement their income while preserving ancient Thai arts. Since the days of Marco Polo, Thailand has been a center for international trade. Today, visitors discover a bustling metropolis where the ancient and the modern stand side by side, where the teachings of Buddha shape a national character of tolerance and kindness, where the everyday becomes art, and the fragrance of flowers lingers in the air. When the sun goes down in Bangkok, the nightlife is electric. Our guide for this evening, Porntip Nahirankana, Miss Universe 1988. Hi, Porntip.
Hi, Lupita. How about a little shopping?
Lead the way.
Let's go. Thailand gives a new meaning to the phrase shopper's paradise. Everything from sapphires to silk and everything in between.
For the adventures at heart, one has only to travel a short way up the Chao Phraya River to find the mystical ruins of the ancient capital of Ayutthaya, once the loveliest city in all of Asia. Its haunting beauty is now but a dream of long ago. Traveling east, we find Phimai, where modern Thais left the traditions of the past, where Brahma, Shiva, Vishnu and Buddha stand together, boundless and eternal. We continue north to Chiang Mai, shrouded in misty mountains. Life for the hill tribe's people goes on today as it has for centuries. Hi! Whoops! It is said the most beautiful women in the kingdom are here in Chiang Mai, the Rose of the North. It is also a treasured chest of arts and crafts. It's a short flight south to the resort island of Phuket, where its breathtaking beaches and world-class resorts are sure to charm even the most jaded traveler. In Mexico, we say, hasta pronto, until we meet again. Thank you. I know I will be back. How about you?
Thank you, Lupita, very much. Our very nervous semifinalists have joined us now as we come to a turning point. And if I may please have this very important piece of paper. These are the names of the 6 contestants who will go on as finalists. And ladies, once again, I will read these names in random order. Good luck to all. Our first finalist for Miss Universe 1992 is Miss Netherlands. Next is Miss Belgium. Miss India. Three names remain. Miss Venezuela. Miss Namibia. One finalist remains. It is Miss Colombia. Ladies and gentlemen, the 6 finalists for the title of Miss Universe 1992.
Nervous and excited smiles. They are 6 sensational ladies. Judges are going to have a tough time, Angela, I think, narrowing this group down to just 3.
Yes, and again, the previous scores no longer count, so these 6 finalists start here on equal footing.
During the next round of competition, you will see the individual judges' scores, but not the composite score. We thought we'd pump up the suspense for you a little bit.
Even more.
All right, the judges' questions are coming up, and this is one of the most intense parts of the competition, and for you, because I have to ask you, who do you think will do best?
Well, I have to go with Miss Colombia. She finished first in the interview competition. You just have to love her. She's so sweet and really well on her feet.
Very charming.
And I think Miss India, she's really full of spark. She's funky. I really like her. Miss Netherlands, what can I say? She's a doll.
Have you heard the crowd? They're really behind Miss India tonight,
too.
Yeah,
they really are.
All right, our 6 finalists are going to be on the spot with some tough questions, and only 3 can survive. So stay with us. We'll be back in a moment after this word from new Incognito by CoverGirl.
The 1992 Miss Universe pageant will continue.
Welcome back to our live show from Bangkok, where we continue the search for the new Miss Universe with the judges' questions. Now, here's how it works. Each judge's name is in this bowl, and each contestant will draw a name and respond to a question which that judge has prepared. Each contestant has 20 seconds to answer, allowing time for translation if necessary. The judges must now vote for the final 3 contestants. And they'll not only consider the answers to these questions, they'll also be reminded by instant replay pictures of each contestant's appearance earlier, both in the swimsuit and the evening gown competition. Now, the score from the judge who asked the question will be highlighted on your screen. So, judges, if you're ready, we'll start with Miss Netherlands first. If you would please draw a question. All right, let's see. This comes from judge number 1. Kim Alexis. Kim, may we have your question, please?
Could you ever marry someone your parents disapprove of?
Oh, that's a difficult one. I think I would first try to convince my parents that he's really the right guy for me, but they'd have to know him anyway, so I think my mom knows what's good for me and what's not, but if they would totally disagree, which I doubt, I think I'd go ahead and marry him.
Please wait a moment.
Lady with a mind of her own. In 1989, Holland's Angela Visser, of course, won Miss Universe, and their delegate last year was first runner-up. Vivian's got to be feeling that pressure.
Thank you very much. If you'd step back, Miss Belgium, if you'd come forward and pull a question from the bowl. This is from judge number 5. Marion Doherty. Marion, may we have your question, please?
If you were banished from
Marion, let me get a microphone to you. Oh. That one is not on.
If you were banished from your country...
I'm sorry, that's still not on. Marion, hold on.
I'm dead.
I'll shout it out after you say it. Go ahead.
Okay. If you were banished from your country, where would you go to start a new life, and why would you choose that country?
If you're banished from your own country and you had to start a new life, where would you go, and what would you do?
I think I'll go to the neighbor country, France. Belgium has 2 parts. It's also a French-speaking part in Belgium, so I'll take to the French-speaking country. I'd like to live then in Paris, because I work now part-time as a model with my law studies. And I'd like to work there then and continue the law studies over there, because France is also a big country, also part of the European community.
Thank you very much. Please wait a moment.
All those years of dreaming and the months of preparation, they all come down to this. In just moments, Anchor will know if she still has a chance to be the new Miss Universe.
Thank you very much. If you'd step back, Miss India, would you come forward, please, and draw a question from the bowl? And let's see what we have here. This is judge number 2, Robin Leach. Robin, may we have your question, please?
If you could go back into the past and change any event in history, which event would you choose and why?
If I could change the past, I would love to go back to the day when late Mrs. Prime Minister, Mrs. Indira Gandhi, was assassinated and she was killed. And I would love to get her back again because I think she had a very dynamic personality. And not only India, but all over the world, they appreciated her for what work she did. And I would definitely want her to come back.
Thank you very much. Please wait a moment.
As an athlete, Madhu is used to competition and pressure, but you have to wonder if anything can prepare a young lady for this. Wow.
You join the others, please. Miss Venezuela. To draw a question, we have our translator standing by in case. This is judge number 9, Kunying Sasame Sivikorn. May we have your question, please?
If you could know one thing about your future, what would you like to know?
I wouldn't like to know anything about my future because I like to live my day, every day, as it's the only day I have in life. And I project my life, but I wouldn't like to know what's in the future.
Thank you very much. Please wait here for a moment for the judges.
Could be a crown in her future. Carolina has dreamed of being Miss Universe since she was 4. Could this be the dream that's about to come true? We're about to find out.
Thank you very much. Miss Namibia, if you'd come forward, please. And let me stir this up a little bit. Take one of those. Oh, there's still choices. Here we go. Judge number 8, Estelle Getty. Estelle, may we have your question, please?
If you had the chance to go into space for 2 years, accompanied by one other person, who would you want to take along and why?
Aside from me.
I think I'd like to take my mother along, not because she's a maternal figure for me. She has been the most inspiration in my life in the sense that she has encouraged me to do many, many things. And she gives me emotional support as well as insight into what I want to do in the future for myself as well. She's helped me to prepare my career for the future, which is holistic healing.
Thank you very much. Please wait here a moment.
From that voice, composure, you'd never guess that 19-year-old Michelle is one of the youngest contestants here. And if she wins, she'll be the first ever from Namibia to take the crown.
Thank you. If you'd step back, Miss Columbia, if you'd come forward. And we have our translator standing by in case, but I don't think he'll have any trouble. Here we go. This is judge number 4, Luis Enrique. Luis, may we have your question, please?
Would you prefer to live a life full of passion or one of serenity?
A life of passion or serenity?
Well, I guess a life full of serenity, because when you're serene, that's what you say, it's because you're thinking things and you can't make passion out of your serenity.
Very good. Thank you so much. If you'll wait here a moment.
Paola said earlier that more than anything in life, she wants to do something big. A win here tonight, that goal becomes reality.
The others now. Ladies and gentlemen, that completes this round of competition for our 6 finalists, and in a few moments, we'll name the final 3 contestants, one of whom will not only win the crown, but cash prizes and gifts worth over $250,000. Now here's our reigning Miss Universe, Lupita Jones, to show us what awaits tonight's winner. CoverGirl, the official cosmetics of the Miss Universe pageant, awards tonight's winner $7,500 plus a year's supply of CoverGirl cosmetics. CoverGirl redefines the look of the 90s with a range of products as innovative as they are beautiful. CoverGirl, redefining beautiful. Miss Universe receives $7,500 plus a year's supply of Ogilvy Precisely Right, the home perm you just can't get wrong. Precisely Right by Ogilvy, the official home perm of the Miss Universe pageant for the girl who's precisely right tonight. Fresh, clean, and youthful, it has to be a Sassabee. She receives $5,000 plus the new breed of cosmetic and jewelry organizers from Sassabee. Designed from the inside out. The look is high energy, high tech, and high fashion. It's a Sassabee. Miss Universe receives 2 first-class round-trip tickets to any Thai Airways destination in the world. From Thai Airways International, the official airline of the 1992 Miss Universe pageant. From Catalina, Miss Universe receives $10,000 cash plus a new wardrobe of Catalina's exciting swimwear and sportswear in fresh, attractive designs and colors. Catalina, the official swimwear and sportswear for the 1992 Miss Universe pageant. From Hawaiian Tropic Sun Care Products, Miss Universe receives a one-week trip to Hawaii for two. Hawaiian Tropic, world-class sun protection, available in over 85 countries around the world. Aloha from Hawaiian Tropic. She wins a fun-filled Caribbean vacation for four from Crown Cruises. Deluxe suites, casino, dancing, live shows every night, plus exotic island tours, all from Crown Cruise Line. From Minolta, Miss Universe receives $7,500 cash and the incomparable Maxim 7XI SLR system, the world's most intelligent camera, plus a Minolta master camcorder and the world's only autofocus binoculars, only from the mind of Minolta. To celebrate its 40th anniversary, distinguished as the first Japanese car manufacturer in Thailand, Siam Motors awards this 1992 300ZX sports car by Nissan. From Siam Motors, a member of the Siam Group. Incredible, a matching ring, bracelet, and earring ensemble. 32 carats of diamonds embedded in 18-karat gold, designed especially for Miss Universe by Frank's Jewelry Creations of Thailand, one of the world's finest jewelers. In addition to winning a stunning evening gown collection of exclusively Sherry Hill creations, she tops off her wardrobe with this gorgeous full-length natural black glamour mink coat from the internationally famous Flemington Fur Company, Flemington, New Jersey. And finally, an exquisite 18-karat gold ladies Bertolucci watch with 142 diamonds and mother-of-pearl diamonds. From Bertolucci, the finest Italian-designed new Swiss classic for the 90s.
A lot of great stuff. Did you see that bracelet?
Well, it's kind of hard to miss, I think.
Major jewelry.
Yeah.
All right, last year at this point in the evening, I asked you to pick the final three. Now, you were right.
Lisa, you had to tell me that right now.
Well, I expect you to keep the winning streak going, Angela. Let's hear it.
Lisa, I really, it's so difficult. I wish I had a calculator somewhere. I don't have space in this dress, so I have to go with my instincts. Miss India, Miss Venezuela, and, you know, it's a toss-up between Miss Namibia and Miss Netherlands. I mean, my heart, I just don't know. I say Miss Namibia, but I'm really, you know.
Okay, all right, there you go. All right, those are the picks from someone who's won the crown. What do you think? We will reveal the final three contestants for Miss Universe 1992 right after this.
We've gone from 78 contestants to 10 to 6 extraordinary ladies. And now the judges must choose the final three in our search for the new Miss Universe. I'm getting nervous now. Ladies, I'll read these names in random order. The final three. Miss Namibia. Miss Colombia. And Miss India. Ladies and gentlemen, one of these three will be the new Miss Universe.
Okay, Angela, your credibility is still up there, 2 out of 3.
Thank you, Lisa.
All right. We're coming to one last round of competition, which is the final question. More than once, Angela and I have seen the person that we might have thought would be the potential winner just lose it here.
Yeah, because sometimes a contestant will just freeze, and it's all over.
Yeah, it is easy to choke, and it's a pressure cooker. All right, looks like they're just about ready on the stage. Let's go back down there.
Ladies, take a deep breath now if you're ready. This is the last round of competition. This is the final question. I'll ask each of you the very same question. You'll have 20 seconds in which to respond. And to make sure it's fair, I'd like you, Miss India and Miss Colombia, to go in the soundproof booth over there. We'll play a little bit of music. And you and I will step over here. Same question for everybody. Everybody in there? Okay. If you became leader of your country tomorrow, what is the first thing you would do?
I would speak to the children, tell them that I'm there for them because they are the foundation of our every nation, and I'd like them to know that I'm there for them.
Thank you very much. If you would please step over here and wait a moment. Miss Colombia. Miss Colombia, this is the same question for everyone, if you'll step over here. And the question is, if you became leader of your country tomorrow, what is the first thing you would do?
I guess I would orientate my people to a peaceful way, show them the right way to walk towards a wonderful life that is a life with peace.
Thank you very much. Please step over here. Lastly, Miss India, please. Miss India, we've asked everyone the same question, and you will receive the same question also. If you became leader of your country tomorrow, what is the first thing you would do?
I think the first thing I'll do is I'll open up a biggest, I can say, sports track and field ground in India, because I think we are lacking there, and that's the first thing I'll do.
Very good. Thank you so much. If you'd step over here and join the others. Ladies, you have made life very difficult for the judges. They've got a tough choice to make. They are about to cast the final vote of the evening. Now, as each contestant steps forward, the judges will give her a ranking of 3, 2, or 1 as they vote for her to be the second runner-up, the first runner-up, or the new Miss Universe. And we'll begin with Miss Namibia. Next is Miss Colombia. And now Miss India. Ladies and gentlemen, that completes the competition for Miss Universe 1992.
All right, now's the time to make your predictions. Can you guess which contestant will win the crown for her country? We'll find out right after this.
The rumor has been confirmed. Summer has been given one less day on the calendar this year. There'll be one less afternoon to race down a hill, to go nowhere in particular, to relax with a pitcher of Country Time lemonade-flavored drink mix with a taste of good old-fashioned lemonade. And though summer is one day shorter, we trust you'll make the most of it.
We come to the final act of our live show from Thailand as we are about to crown the new Miss Universe. This is the moment when we have to say farewell to the young woman from Mexico who's worn the crown for the past year. Ladies and gentlemen, for the last time as Miss Universe, here is Lupita Jones.
This year has been full of emotional moments for me. I will never forget the Mexican flags waving during the pageant last year. And I'm proud to be my country's first Miss Universe. I was honored to meet Mexico's President Salinas. Thank you, Mexicali, for my incredible homecoming. I tried to show the human side of the Miss Universe title with public appearances in many countries. Most important to me were the motivational talks to school children and my work with charities such as the Starlight Foundation. I thank God for the opportunity of this experience, and I thank my parents for their love and support. A special thank you to Simone for sharing this year with love and respect. Next year, I welcome everyone to my country for Miss Universe 1993. Te adoro, México, y confío en ti. Hasta siempre. I love and trust you, Mexico, forever.
Muchas gracias, Lupita. Much good luck and success. We'll see you next year for the 1993 Miss Universe pageant in Mexico City. That is 1993. And now, ladies, we won't keep you waiting any longer. We have tabulated the judges' rankings. We're ready to reveal the name of the second and first runner-up and the new Miss Universe. The accounting firm of Ernst & Young have reviewed the results for accuracy. Mr. Mark Ward, if you will give me those results. Thank you very much. To assist us, we have two women from Thailand who've proudly worn the Miss Universe crown, Horntip Nakirankanok and Apasara Hangsakula Chirathavat. Now, ladies, this is the moment. I know your countries are very proud of all of you. You've all done well. Congratulations. But the judges can only choose one, and if you're ready, the second runner-up is Miss India. Now, if you will, ladies, please join me. I'm about to reveal the name of the first runner-up and the new Miss Universe. Let me remind you of the importance of the first runner-up. If Miss Universe is unable to complete her reign for any reason, our first runner-up will become Miss Universe. Ladies, good luck to both of you. The first runner-up is Miss Columbia. Miss Universe is Miss Namibia, Michelle McLean. Congratulations. You are the new Miss Universe 1992. You've won all the cash awards and the prizes worth more than $250,000. And now, as our entire cast serenades you, the stage is yours for the traditional walk as the new Miss Universe. Congratulations for Lisa Gibbons and Angela Visser. This is Dick Clark from Thailand. Saiwadi. Good night.
Of this program have been pre-recorded. A vigilant judge by day, a vigilante hero by night. Dark Justice later tonight on Crime Time After Prime Time. It's too hot to sleep. Thanks for making CBS America's most watched network. Now get ready for your local news.
We're here from the
OK， 再次谢谢我们的颁奖嘉宾，也恭喜我们的获奖选手。那我们接下来要颁发的应该是我们的最后一个单项奖了，对不对？
最后一个单项奖，
就是我们的最佳晚礼服奖。获奖的是我们的42号乌克兰小姐。
Congratulations, number 42, Miss Ukraine.
我们要有请的是世界选美组织官员帕特里克·厄本先生，向他来为我们最佳晚礼服的获奖者颁奖。
Please welcome Mr. Patrick Urban.
Okay,
好，恭喜他们，恭喜！
人是水做的，洁尔因由天然植物提纯、止痒、止白带，治疗阴道炎。洁尔因中药杀菌，我放心。恩威制药。
一颗颗光彩夺目的电影明星，一部部饱经风霜的中国电影，擦拭历史尘封，光华依然闪耀。解读中国影坛100年历史，回望中国电影辉煌历程。周末老片场。
好，我想我们现在马上接下来要关心的是谁是冠亚季军了。
哇，请允许我宣布，荣获黄轩2005第34届环球洲际小姐总决赛季军的获得者是
The second runner-up goes to
4号挪威小姐。
Congratulations, number 4, Miss Norway. Woo!
我们要有请的是安徽省人大常委会秘书长耿光宽先生和中国黄山市委书记、市人大常委会主任王启明先生，来为我们季军的获得者颁奖，有请2位。
Congratulations, number 4, Miss Norway.
好，有请我们的2位领导向他来为我们获得季军的挪威小姐颁奖。
欢迎颁奖嘉宾。
再次谢谢我们2位领导，向我们2位颁奖嘉宾，再次也恭喜我们的挪威小姐。接下来我们要颁发的是黄轩2005第34届环球洲际小姐总决赛亚军的获得者。
The first roundabout of the Miss Intercontinental 2005 goes to
屏住呼吸，让我告诉你们答案，获得者是18号芬兰小姐。
Congratulations, number 18, Miss Finland.
恭喜恭喜！ OK， 我们要请上的是安徽省人民政府副省长文海英女士、安徽省政协副主席赵培根先生为我们获得亚军的选手颁奖。有请我们的2位领导。 好，再次谢谢我们的两位领导，也恭喜我们获得亚军的选手。
好，我知道大家要等待冠军是谁，冠军在这里，可是我们现在还不能宣布冠军，要邀请一位佳丽上台。
那么这位特别的来宾，你要给大家介绍一下吧。
呀，特别掌声欢迎上一届的冠军哥伦比亚小姐上场，欢迎她。套用我们安徽说美丽，真格式啊！
哇，再次用你们热情的掌声，也欢迎她的到来。请允许我们宣布。黄轩2005第34届环球洲际小姐总决赛的冠军获得者是
The winner of Miss Intercontinental 2005 goes to
答案就是6号委内瑞拉小姐。
Congratulations, number 6, Miss Venezuela.
恭喜！哇 ，That's amazing.
All right， 委内瑞拉小姐就是今年2005环球洲际小姐的总冠军，恭喜她！
我们要有请中共安徽省委常委、省委宣传部部长臧世凯先生，还有我们的上届的冠军卡塔琳娜小姐，为我们这一届的冠军颁奖。
Congratulations, Miss Venezuela.
好，我们现在还要给大家宣布，我们获得第4名的是我们的2号选手，还有我们的第5名是56号选手，也同样恭喜他们。
今晚国际的环球洲际小姐选拔比赛就进行到这。美丽今天在黄山聚会，
没错，我们希望更多的朋友透过我们这一次的这个比赛，能够更多的了解黄山，也希望全球的朋友透过黄山可以了解中国。
Thank you watching and participation. See you next year. Bye bye.
再见，黄山。
传奇品牌重出江湖，娱乐天地任我独行。